Packer Avenue. First is the safety of pedestrians. As pointed out previously, we count over 1,700 people a day crossing Packer Avenue, and with a peak midday of about 800 persons an hour. In addition, the changing face of Lehigh's campus, as we've embarked on more projects that are fully integrating the campus with Southside, such as our leasing of space at 3rd and New, the development of Brinker Lofts, our leasing of space at the Flatiron Building, programs like the Southside Ambassadors, and our partnership with the city with the renewal of New Street, as well as some of the academic work we do with the community and school district. We see this as a way to further pull the core of the campus further into Southside, as well as an opportunity to look at what might be an improved pedestrian amenity, obviously for the campus, but also for the community at large, providing a safe and welcoming east-west access in the community. The other question, some of the other questions are why a test closure? So up to this point, we have conducted a traffic and planning study, and our engineers from Pannoni can address that prior to even proposing the test closure. The results of this, which Pannoni can address, generally show that there was fairly minimal impact from the closure of the avenue between Webster and Vine Street. Based on this, we believe that the test closure offers the best opportunity for proof of concept. We don't get that chance very often with something that's proposed to actually see if it works, knowing full well that if it doesn't, even in terms of over the full duration, we will reopen the avenue if need be. In terms of what the closure details will look like, we're going to be closing it to normal traffic, emergency and service and delivery vehicles will still have access to the avenue. We'll be using a chicane approach similar to Music Fest to ensure safety, but also to ensure access. The area will be open to pedestrians, and in fact will be, as you can see from some of the drawings here, we'll have signage. It's also key to note that we will have signage to ensure that people from the public understand that Packer Avenue remains open as a pedestrian way and is welcoming to everybody in the community, Lehigh and Southside residents entirely. During the closure, we will be, first of all, installing the signs, as I stated. We'll be working with the school district. We've had meetings with the superintendent and the principal as of last week to go over some of the procedures that would be put in place, including assisting with crossing guards during the closure. We will also be working in conjunction with the Bethlehem Parking Authority to conduct counts to understand the impact on parking. And we will also be, and our engineers, Pannoni, can speak to this, conducting ongoing traffic studies of impact in the Southside neighborhoods. And they can talk a little bit about the scope of where we anticipate that being. The other thing I do want you to understand about the design of it is set up that if there were some sort of emergency on Southside, these will be water-filled barriers. They can be emptied and opened up so that traffic could be allowed to access in an east-west direction in the event there was some sort of incident on 3rd or 4th Street that would require us to divert traffic. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stringfellow. Next on our list is Scott Harney.